Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hello. My name is Nick Leland, and I make movie reviews and documentaries on movie history, and before we get into this review, I want to quickly plug my new documentary, Mack, Sennett, Hollywood's King of Comedy, which premieres Friday, September 26th at 10 a.m. The link for that will be in the description, so please be sure to check it out so you don't miss it. Now with that out of the way, let's get into my review of The Old Dark House. Released in 1932, this movie was directed by James Whale and was based on a novel called Benighted by J.P. Priestley. It's the classic story of a group of strangers who find shelter in a mysterious house, with the hosts being the Femme family, with the brother and sister played by Ernest Thesiger and Eva Moore. And also included is Boris Karloff in the role of Morgan, the Femme's brute butler who's dangerous when drunk. Now this movie, in my opinion, is one of the best examples of a old gothic horror film from this period, specifically with the use of the storm as the soundtrack. Similar to Dracula and Frankenstein, this movie's got next to none of that, with music only playing in the intro and ending. The rest of the soundtrack is the thunderstorm, the wind, and the fireplace. It creates a very eerie atmosphere, as you always get the feeling something could jump out at any minute. In a good way, of course, without spoiling anything. It does also add to the mystery of the Femme family as this movie goes on. And the mystery is beautifully built too by Eva Moore's performance as Rebecca Femme. Her character is something of a reclusive Puritan, if you will, with less than desirable hearing. She does give off good laughs with that, while also showing how devout she's become over her life, for better or worse. One scene specifically is where she's with one of the guests played by Gloria Stewart while she's changing her clothes. She calls her character wicked and living in sin and condemns her in other ways while she's getting into her beautiful dress. Some of the YouTubers I followed have suggested this to be subcontext for her character repressing her own sexuality and being jealous of the younger generation having the chance to express it. Now, do I have any proof this is what they were going for with this movie? No, and I will be honest about that. But that is how I personally do view her character, with my main evidence being that James Whale was one of the few openly gay stars during the 1930s. So it does make sense that he would write something like this, especially since it is also similar to themes he touches on in Frankenstein and The Bride of Frankenstein. And another LGBTQ+ star involved with this was Ernest Thesiger as Horace Femme, who, fun fact, was actually good friends with Whale from the stage before working on The Old Dark House and later on Bride of Frankenstein in 1935. And his character is the type you expect in his roles if you're familiar with him. He's an eccentric older man with a good line to cheer you up. When you first meet him, actually, when everyone's arriving to the house, he throws his sister's flowers in the fireplace, saying she was just about to set them. And he also portrays his reclusive side very well, as he struggles to hide his fear about his family's truth as the movie goes on. Again, we're not going to spoil anything, because I want you to check this movie out. And you've also got great performances from Charles Laughton as Will Porterhouse and Melvin Douglas as Pendrell. Porterhouse being a wealthy, socially awkward man, and Pendrell being a former World War I soldier. The duo provide loads of laughs and serious moments in their own respects and with each other, especially when everyone is sitting around the fireplace and starting to actually know each other. You feel for Laughton's character when he discusses the insecurities he has on himself and how he ends up taking it out on some of the other guests, specifically his acquaintance Gladys, played by Lillian Bond. And Douglas nails the part of a joking young man who sticks up for the people around him. When he and some of the other guests are initially driving up to the house, he's able to crack jokes and sing while they're having landslides just behind them. It's a great performance when he's caught in tense situations throughout the movie, and it's really interesting to see how his character can change his personality throughout it. So similar to James Whale's movies like The Invisible Man, the best way I can describe this movie is a roller coaster. You start off nice and slow with everyone arriving at the house, then you get a case of memorable performances and characters. And then it just gets nuts, and it goes off with Morgan becoming dangerous and the secret of the femmes revealed. Again, no spoilers, and you're just left with smiles on your face because you've had nothing but a blast. And it also nails the roller coaster metaphor with a short runtime of 1 hour and 12 minutes. It's really easy to forget how short the movies from this era were, given how much stuff they can cram into it, which again is done very well. There's never too much going on since it's literally just a handful of characters, and you've got no problem with rewatching it again and again and always having a great experience. So to conclude, I absolutely love The Old Dark House. It's a very well done film with great humor and suspense, great characters and performances, and some great twists near the end with the family. If you're a fan of mysteries, this is a perfect one for you. And that concludes my review of James Whale's The Old Dark House. Before I go, I want to thank you very much for watching this video if you enjoyed it. Again, thank you very much. It really means a lot you clicked on this, and be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so you can stay tuned for future movie reviews and movie documentaries. And if you have seen this movie, please be sure to let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. And until next time, my name is Nick Leland. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.